What range was he?
About 30 meters, maybe, that within that sort of 30 meters odd. So
that's good going.
It wasn't a bad effort. I mean, so anyway, so that was all going on. But in the meantime, we took a casualty in the rear vehicle. So then it was a case of, right, that's happened, and we just had to the incident happened. Everyone else was engaging and doing their stuff. Then we came to almost like a bit of a grinding halt. We were kind of at a halt there. We were kind of, when a patrol sort of crawling and then it's all our hands to the pump. So then the OC shouts through to the back, casualties come across the net. So then him and I had to debus and start running towards the back. And that was then a bit of it's just those times when you realise how heavy your med kit is, and a bit of a realisation of how hot it is in the middle of the day in Afghan. And it's like, if anything's going to sort of level you out, it's things like that. It's having that appreciation of what you're doing, rather than it's not quite as glorious as people think.
No. Did you still have the incoming coming in?
Well, not in my direct look. I don't think my vehicle was under fire, but the patrol was.
Yeah.
So we were heading back. Then we get another call. It's all right. Someone's dealing with him in the back vehicle. So then we're heading back to our vehicle. Mount up, and then we then all, like, it's almost like a hasty move off, and we get to a location where all round defence, snipers go up on roofs, and then we've got now CASVAC under fire in process. So it was a really kind of, when you see things happening, and it's almost like it's uber smooth, because it's like we all know what we're doing. Like, everyone knows what they're doing here. This isn't like a case of people running around like madmen, and
Mm-hmm.
But people just knew what, and they were all doing this thing. It was almost like clockwork. So then the Apaches come in, and that's always a blessing for everyone, isn't it? You just like this sort of music to your ears. So they then start engaging. So it was, if anything, it was a bit like if I could have extracted myself and looked at the scene, it probably would have looked quite cool.